The vehicle which I am going to talk about in this video is from the Ford all-new Endeavour 2020 BS6 model. Ford has made certain changes compared to its BS4 variant. Now the biggest change which Ford has done is in engine upgradation. Previously, Endeavour used to come with the 2-engine option, 3 litre, 3.2 litre and 2.2 litre. Now it is coming with a 2 litre engine option. Now your question arises, whether this car is capable enough for an off-roading? Don't worry friends, in this video we will see in the course of the video how Endeavour performs in the off-roading. Ford Endeavour, also known as the Ford Everest in the international market, it started its Indian journey in the year 2003. In India, it has been placed under the category of premium SUV and it has been competing with the brands like from the Toyota's Fortuner, Skoda Kodiaq and Mahindra's Alphard Chico. And to stay in the competition, let's see what are the features that Ford has added in all the Endeavour. To have a better understanding of the car, I'll divide the vehicle into 3 segments. First, I'll talk about the exterior of the car, then I'll talk about the interiors of the car, and at the third part, I'll talk about the technologies.
Interior of the car. In that, we'll start with the headlamps. As you can see, the projector headlamp styling has been changed compared to the previous generation. Previously, it used to come with a circular form. Now that styling has been changed to cubical form to give a more visibility and provide a unique styling of that. Friends, it comes with the integrated LED DRLs. It looks stylish when you see the car from the front. Then there is a LED fog lamps. The visibility of it during foggy condition is good. There is a front parking sensor. Then if I have to talk about the grille, it continues the same old grille which was there in the BS4 model. Then coming to the front, you can also find a silver skid plate. It gives the car a more SUV look. Then there is a front parking sensor, parking assist sensor, semi-auto parallel parking sensor friends here. In the course of the video, I will show practically how this works in a real life situation or real life condition. Then I'll talk about the tire profile. It comes with 265 by 60 R18 inches. Along with that, it comes with all 4 discs to have a better breakability during all conditions. Then I'll talk about the front suspension. It comes with a MacPherson stud front suspension setup there. Then there is a bulge in that to give a car more SUV look. Remember friends, there is no 3.2 or 2.2 badging, it only comes with the Endeavour badging. Then there is a chrome plated ORV with side turn indicators to give a car more stylish and also to enhance the safety. Then if I have to talk about the dimension of the car, which I will be mentioning on the screen so that you can see. And there is a roof rails is also there. So if you see the car from the side, it enhances the side characteristic of a car. Then there is a chrome door handles. And so this is a place where AdBlue refilling slot has been given. It is just beside the diesel. What AdBlue does, helps in reducing the NOx level by 70% in a diesel car. In Endeavour, it comes with an 18 liters tank capacity. So the next feature which I am going to talk about is the hands-free power lift gate. You simply need to sway your leg just beside the rear bumper sensor and automatically it will open the boot, or you can see the trunk. So isn't so a very cool feature friend? So there is a switch here. It's helping in giving a third row power folding seats. It's a 50-50. So with this it goes all flat. So whenever you want to carry more luggage, so you can do it with the help of a switch. It's a very hassle free also. It's a very convenient feature. Here is the switch, you can find it. When I fold the second row seat also, it will be created like a bed. And for the third row power folding seats, here you can find the motor here. From here it helps to operate it. Then I'll show where the stepney is. This is the jack, properly well designed and well properly maintained and kept. It looks quite neat. Then I'll show you where the stepney is. You have to go a bit down here. Friends, you can also find a reverse parking sensors there. Here it is the stepney. So then here I'll show you where the AdBlue tank has been kept here. So this is the place where AdBlue tank has been placed. Got it? Okay. Chalo. Then we'll go to the rear of a car and I'll show you the car from the rear, what has the changes has been done. So this is all new LED rear combi light along with the Endeavour badging. There is a new number plate applique. And if you see from here, I'll show you, this is the integrated spoiler. What is the benefit of a spoiler? It also enhances the aesthetically or the styling of a car, and also helps in the safety to provide more safety during stability during high speed. And the car which we are driving, it is a 4x4 top end titanium plus model. So in the course of the video I'll show how this car performs in off-roading also. We are done with the exterior of the car. Now we'll be talking the second aspect of the segment of the video, that is interiors. To getting into the inside of a car, we will be using a smart passive key entry. What it means that you don't need to press anything even on the door handles. Only thing is that key has to be there with you. Once you put your hand on the grab handle, automatically it will open the door. I'll show you friend how it does. It comes with 8 ways power adjustable driver seat with a lumbar support. It helps in providing a very comfortable driving position with the help of a switch, so that you can have a longer journey without any strain. Very good to its handle or grip. So whenever you're driving it, so you feel a sense of comfort and stable or safety. Electronic power steering. Then these are the switches for the cruise control. You can set it, reset it. Then these are settings for the MID, and whatever the settings you will do for MID, it will be displayed here, and whatever the changes you do, it will be shown there. This is an Optitron meter where it has a tachometer, odometer and speedometer. And these are the switches for the audio controls. It comes with an 8-inch infotainment screen. Along with it, it also has the facility for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Then it also has an inbuilt navigation where you can set a point of interest, and that's easy to do it. The user face is very good. Then coming to the AC, it is an automatic AC along with a dual zone climatic control. So then this is an ultrasonic sensor. I'll show practically how it works. So once the vehicle is locked, any movement in the car, then it gives a siren. The next feature which I'm going to talk about is the Ford My Key. Ford My Key is a unique feature you will be finding in Ford cars. How it functions: suppose an owner or a parents are giving their vehicle to their kid or to the driver, even though they are not physically present in the car, still they can control certain function of it. For that, there has been a 2 key has been provided. One is the My Key, other is the admin key. Admin key has to be kept in the central console area near the handbrake. Then what are the functions they can control is the first is the emergency assist control. Emergency assist control means suppose a vehicle met with an accident, then airbag has been deployed, automatically there will be an auto call generated, and it provides an ambulance facility all over India. Then there is a do not disturb. Suppose I have connected mobile via Bluetooth to a infotainment system, I get a call, then automatically it will disconnect the call and send a message that the person is driving. Then there is electronic stability program. Electronic stability program means that suppose a lot of people have the habit of doing a burnout or a drifting, this function will be activated all the time to provide extra safety. Then there is a max speed. What means that I can set a max speed of 130 km/h so that I can avoid unforced situation. Then there is a max volume level. For that audio to be activated, the person has to fasten his seatbelt, and the audio level can't be reached more than 14 levels. This feature plays a very vital role in saving lot of human lives. The next topic which I am going to cover is the transmission. As Ford Endeavour comes with a 10-speed automatic, then there is a question arises, friends, whether this 10-speed will be really helpful when most of the time I'll be driving in a city. Don't worry, friend. Ford has done enough R&D, and they came with a unique concept where you can convert a 10-speed automatic into a 6-speed or 4-speed, or when you are performing an off-roading, you can simply lock it on a first gear so that you get a maximum torque. What is the mechanism you can do it? Then you have to put the mode lever into a D mode. There is a tip at the tip of the button. There is a switch is given, which will means if you want to add the gear, you have to plus it. If you want to reduce the gear, you can minus it. So based on your requirement, you can change it to. I'll show it on the screen. If I want to convert it into a 10-speed, 6-speed or 4-speed, or even I'll show you how it will be done for a locking of a first gear. When you are driving in a highway, then you can use the maximum gears of 10. And what is the benefit of it? You will have a more driving experience or the fun to drive experience, and also it enhances the fuel efficiency of it. Friends, here you can see the circular knob. It is actually the Ford's multi-terrain management system. Ensure maximum traction and stability across all terrains, and it comes under 3 conditions or 3 options. One is the sand, snow, mud and rock. So based on the surface, the traction will be varying. So at any point of the time, it provides the stability, grip or traction to the car to have a better off-roading, or even in the normal condition, it enhances the sense of safety for us. Steering angle during off-roading condition, it will show at what angle the vehicle is and what are the counter steering you have to do, so that it will be helping you in providing a stability. Apart from that, there is also a power distribution is there, so it will show how much the torque is given to the front and the rear wheel. It comes with a panoramic sunroof. It is wide and very comfortable. The next feature, I need to get out of the car. Suppose you are in a hurry and you forgot to close all the power windows including sunroof, then don't worry friends, then there is another key feature is there. You need to press here. Here is in the key, this is the place. You have to press it bit longer, then you can see that all power windows including sunroof with the cover, it will close it off. The next topic which I am going to cover is engine. Friends, you can see it comes with a hydraulic strut bonnet, easy and convenient. Coming to the engine technology, Ford uses the technology as an Eco Blue Sense, and where it comes with a 2 liter or 1996 cc, churns a power around 170 PS at the rate 3500 rpm, torque around 420 Newton meter at the rate 2000 to 2500 rpm. It comes with the 2 batteries. One is the main battery, other is the auxiliary battery. Main battery will take care of the 50% of the engine electronical parts, and this auxiliary battery will be helpful when there is a main battery has been drained out. It will help you to give a one start so that you can easily go to the nearest service center. So this is the switch. You have to press it to activate the semi-auto parallel park assist. Once it activated, it will be displayed in the infotainment screen, and it will show whether you want to park it for the left side or the right side. For suppose if you want to park it for right side, you have to press the indicator and it will be displayed, and we will try to check and find whether there is a place for the parking. Now I will show in the left side. So we'll put the indicator towards left. Now you can see it will be showing that it will be searching for the parking for the left side of the vehicle. So it will be move forward. Once you find a correct place or the optimum space, it will tell the vehicle to stop. So you can see this is the parking place. Now we'll try to park the vehicle in this location. So once the vehicle will identify there is a space there, so it will go beyond. You can check there, it has a tick mark there, then it will say stop. Then you have to put it in a reverse mode, and you can see now that steering wheel automatically will try to adjust it. You don't need to do anything. The only thing is to take care of is the accelerator and the brake pedal. Now you can see it is now will find slowly will try to park the car. Friends, you can see the steering is moving automatically. The driver is not doing anything, only he is taking care of the brake and accelerator pedal. So based on the space, it will adjust and it will try to park. So as you know that this is a huge Endeavour is a huge car. This is a very convenient feature whenever you will be parking in a very congested place. It also acts as a very cool feature, and in this segment none of the car has. So this is a way semi-automated parallel park assist works, and isn't a cool feature, friend? In the initial part of the video, we had a doubt whether this 2 liter Ford Endeavour is capable of doing an off-roading. Here is an answer for it. We have personally driven this car and we were very impressed with the drivability of this car. As now the engine is producing more linear power, what it does and what is the benefit of it, now it will be quite efficient or effective during the off-roading, and we are quite satisfied with it as it churns out the same power of 170 PS and the torque of 420 Nm of torque, and is still 2 liters is quite capable of doing an off-roading. Ford Endeavour comes in 2 variant option. One is titanium, other is a titanium plus. When you compare both the variants, there is a difference of 12 features which I will be sharing on the screen. Coming to the safety standard packages, it comes with 7 airbags in a titanium plus, 6 airbags in a titanium. Then there is a vehicle stability control, rollover mitigation, 4 disc and impact sensing door lock. These are the safety packages you get. Apart from that, there is a standard warranty of 3 years and 1 lakh kilometers. At the end of the video, what I can say that I have spent pretty much time with the car, and I'm very much impressed with the list of features or the bunch of features that Endeavour is providing. And I take this an opportunity to thank Modiford team, especially Shrikant sir and this Srinath for making this video. Friends, if you still have any doubt, kindly comment me on the comment box, and It's a request, kindly share this video to your friends and subscribe us and support us so that we can also bring you new latest videos for you, and see you in the next video.